we are not playing the same. No, we not looking to change. Hand on the wheel. They think we lacking the drive. Boy, you should stay in your lane.
Welcome to the Basement League Show! Alright, so, again, I just hate that we have to keep, like, talking about this dude, for real, because it's like...
Oh, Ezra Miller. Sorry, he didn't... Yeah.
So, Ezra Miller decided to...
Back at it again.
He just can't seem...
Ezra Miller strikes back.
He doesn't know when to quit. This kid doesn't stop.
He's just doubling down on fucking up.
No. He has like quadrupled down on fucking up. Like he's already doubled down like 6 months ago.
So for those of y'all that don't know, we've done a previous video on it. Go check it out.
He started with domestic
assault.
assault.
About 2 years ago in Iceland. I think it was like end of 2020. Am I right? He's at some fan convention and chokeslams some chick.
Chokeslam. Yeah, he's
chokeslams.
Like,
again, most of these incidents, alcohol at the very least is involved.
Okay, so how drunk do you have to be, Lenny?
Yes.
To chokeslam just pick a woman up by her throat and be like, "I's gonna be the big show. I'm gonna chokeslam."
You talking me personally, or
like you're a bartender?
I'm a bartender.
Like, how much alcohol would you think
a lot
a dude that size can drink?
Well, that's why I'm saying at the very least, as someone who's not there, and I've read what very little information has already been given to the public about it. I can't speculate and say that he was on something else. I can't say, oh, he was probably on this or that. It'd be all speculation, hearsay, and we've already heard enough of that in recent trials for Amber Heard and Johnny Depp.
DC can't get it.
That happened too.
Sorry, a hearsay joke. It's all fun and games to me, guys. Not really. None of this is fun or games. It's all serious business.
It really sucks because it's like sad. It's like sad to watch somebody that got like a huge chance.
But the progress continues. About 3 months ago now, at the mid to late March, he harasses and threatens a couple in Hawaii.
He throws a chair at them.
Threw a chair at
throws
them.
it. No. That was the next one.
Jesus!
Still,
I can't keep up with them.
Still, while in Hawaii, he
was still in Hawaii.
Still in Hawaii, I believe.
This is like a little kid. It's like one of our little kids is fucking up.
It was one Hawaiian incident was like days later after the first Hawaiian incident.
Someone needs to fire his management company.
That's the one where he gets annoyed. One of the incidents he gets annoyed with a woman or with a couple that's singing karaoke. Mind you, he's at a karaoke bar, so a lot of people are singing karaoke.
That's the most Karenistic thing of Karen. Like, they go into like a karaoke, like, it's really loud in here. Everybody needs to shut up so I can hear my conversation.
But allegedly throws a chair at this woman and or couple. Or woman or couple, whichever the story. There's so many of them. I'm sorry, I'm getting my Ezra Miller stories confused.
That's sad. That's some Charlie Sheen shit. This is some Charlie Sheen, right? Am I crazy?
Oh, this is worse than Tiger Blood. Like,
I feel like Charlie Sheen was kind of just hurting himself.
Yeah, that was he didn't fuck with anybody else. He just hurt himself.
I mean, he was out there with diseases.
And he cut ties, and he pretty much burned any bridges with people that loved him.
We still love you, Charlie.
Is Charlie Sheen still alive?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
He's got goddamn tiger blood in his veins.
He's Adonis DNA and tiger blood in his veins.
Dragons. Did he say dragon's blood? It just didn't take?
He's got Adonis DNA and tiger's blood in his veins.
I got Adonis DNA. Look at me. He looks like a fucking corpse.
But now here we are. Like a week ago, Ezra Miller got in trouble for
left in the sun.
He got in trouble for grooming a minor and providing said minor with alcohol, marijuana, and other illicit drugs. I think some of them listed were like LSD and
maybe we should say those.
And I don't know.
R. Kelly, you're about to get some company. But his body.
That we gotta cut. You gotta cut.
Telling me no. But my body. My body is telling me yeah.
Jesus Christ.
R. Kelly, you about to get some company. Because he going to jail. I don't know what jail he's going to. But he about to be in your cell with you.
If they can find him, they can't fucking find him.
He's the Flash.
He's the Flash.
No, because the story progresses. This teen that he's been grooming and providing all this stuff for allegedly had sex, but nobody can prove or disprove that, at least in the articles that I've read.
Is this real life? Like this
But
is real life.
again, and as I was telling Black Licorice before we started recording, he is very much in a landslide. Oh my god! Are you singing or are we talking?
Open your eyes.
Look up
to
no,
the
this
sky.
I don't feel comfortable associating this song with these acts. No.
I'm just a poor boy.
He's not a poor. It was a.
He's not a poor boy. He's very well off.
And he's a dumbass.
He needs no sympathy.
Ezra Miller, they kidnapped, I believe, a young girl. By the way.
Yes,
Oh,
because he's a
shit.
psychopath.
I didn't read that part.
How
I
does
thought- I
DC
thought
keep
the kid-
doing
The
this?
story continues.
I thought the kid he was grooming was allegedly kidnapped.
That's what I'm saying. The story continues. He has now kidnapped and is on the run
with this girl.
With this
So
teenage girl.
this is not the groomed kid.
No, it is the
It
groomed
is
kid.
the groomed
same,
kid.
Same
But not-
teenager.
But they now they're both missing.
It was never a boy. It was
a girl.
Oh, I just
He's non-binary.
Ezra Miller is
non-binary.
non-binary, so every time you hear they're referencing the
him.
singular as Ezra Miller.
As in Ezra Miller.
He's a they them.
He's a they them.
Sorry, Ezra Miller is a they them.
I-
Sorry for my miss.
I had no
I feel
idea.
like I shouldn't respect
No.
that
Yeah,
shit.
you asshole. We don't respect your pronouns.
Pronouns.
You out here? Call you what we want to call you.
You out here kidnapping children, bro.
Children.
Y'all
Children.
really want to put that fire on us, though, disrespecting?
I feel like the world. I feel like
Yeah.
all of
What
the
is
days
that?
them.
No. He's doing some fucked up
He's
shit.
doing some
'cause they still-
wild shit right now. I feel like the disrespect.
The shit
Because-
he's pulled, you don't get respect. You
Like,
don't get
okay,
pronouns.
but let's just talk about like he took a chance, a once in a billion chance.
All of this being said, he still has a contract with WB.
Like,
He has not officially been
crickets
fired.
from WB.
He has not officially
Hey,
been fired.
They be Amber Heard and him. They can't catch
How-
a break. They're just like, what? All right, what else is going on?
How do you respond to this shit show of a roller coaster that is Ezra Miller?
I feel like they get their PR team together. Like, all right, we have the perfect presentation. This is gonna make everything better. We're gonna clear Ezra's name.
They thought they were.
And the phone goes off. They're like, oh fuck, man.
Kidnapping.
Within days, grooming and providing illicit drugs. Within days, now kidnapping. Before all that, just general assault and fucking drunken misconduct. How do you keep up with the kid?
General
The PR team has no ability to keep up. Like,
How?
I feel like they've all
How
quit.
has whoever is in charge of the studio not gone and just been like, your management team is trash. We're fucking firing them. You cannot do this movie unless you fire your fucking management team and get some goddamn handlers.
You ever see that movie Nobody?
Yes.
It's like, I feel like when the people get on to the PR team, they see Ezra Miller's name, they saw that girl with the microphone.
yeah.
Fuck it, I'm out. You have to pay me. I quit.
I quit. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
I'm
Nope.
done. Nope.
They're like get in the car, like spit them
do
out. They're like, oh, that's like the second girl today. That just that's exactly what it's like to work
It's the
with
fifth
them.
one this month.
that's got to be what it's like to work with him.
This is insane because this is like, dude, it's like, how you have a once in a billion chance
You got
to
the
play a
opportunity.
superhero that every child, the three people at this table dreamed of doing.
You are given opportunities that you're just fucking squandering.
And you're just squandering. You're just fucking them up. You're just fucking it. Like, you don't care. It's insane. The insaneness of this. Like, at the WB, they want to be Marvel so fucking bad, but they can't even seem to keep their own actors, like, together. They're all fucking up. They're all doing wild shit. You got Gal Gadot releasing dumbass songs during COVID, being like, we're in this together like a dumbass. And then you have fucking Ezra fucking up like another dumbass. Like, you can't even keep the two people that made your franchise fucking good happy, as in Henry Cavill and fucking Ben. And you had the two people that could have made, you can't even, it's just fucking insane. WB is fucking up. They will never, ever, 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 forever, ever, forever, ever be Marvel because you can't seem to get your shit together.
I noticed that the day by day ruler can't be too long. Because Jackson, my intentions were good. I wish.
Oh, I can't even.
Dabber off the side of thoughts of me, thoughts of we, thoughts of she. After something that she near me had. I pray so much about it. Need some knee pads.
All right, Eminem or Andre?
Andre.
There you go. I was just making sure.
What kind of question is that?
Dude, I had to make sure.
Xbox and PlayStation. PC.
After you just went on that tirade, we didn't want to spin you into a new one.
Yeah, for real.
God damn, tell us how you really feel about WB.
No, dude, everybody should feel this way.
But
what pisses me off, everybody should feel this way, and everybody's acting like we're all so entranced with the stupid Snyder cut that we're just waiting for WB to get their heads out of their ass and do something.
They're jingling the keys with Black Adam.
They really are, and I'm like, I can't wait. Rock's gonna be caught kicking a fucking pug or something. It's too fucking late.
Not the Rock.
Not the pie eating, jabroni beating.
We can have a video on that for another day, but I'm a little skeptical on Black Adam. But all these jokes, everything aside, human trafficking, domestic abuse,
kidnapping,
pedophilia, just all of these things, all of these horrible, horrible things. If you see it, speak up. If you see it going
say something.
See something, say something.
I know that sounds corny, but literally, guys, that is a child. Like the fact that
Literally
he was able to groom a child,
and there's no way this
them
fucker
out of
didn't
the
have a
house
goddamn
is nuts.
entourage. He's fucking rich and famous.
He abused the fact that he is a superstar, that he is a superhero, and people are loving him right now. He took advantage of that, and this is the outcome. If you see something, say something.
Just to see him specifically.
Okay, real quick. So if you are the casting manager, you're in charge of casting. You ever think they just regret that shit? Like they're just like
100%.
You're like, God damn it! I should have gone with Bill McGee. We should have gone with Bill McGee.
Have you not seen
better.
Waterworld with Kevin Costner? I'm pretty sure everybody regrets that shit.
Oh my god! What's so sad about Waterworld is like I was brainwashed by my father to believe that was an incredible movie.
It had the potential to be a good movie.
I would say, like, was it a fever dream that I grew up? People telling me the movie was amazing.
No, it wasn't.
It had as a kid, it is a
young person is awesome.
As a child, it's a good movie. As you grow up and see it again when you're a little bit older,
it doesn't really hold up that well. It's sad.
It's
not like The Postman. Like The Postman held up real.
It's not
well.
Kevin Costner's best acting, and it's a very the story goes off the rails a bit.
It's not Dancing with the Wolves. It's
definitely not Dancing with the Wolves.
It's very clunky.
It's not Field of Dreams.
It's really clunky, is what it is.
Yeah,
as an adult.
it's just the story.
It's not.
But I'm not saying like the actors sucked or the movies stink. I'm saying like this shit. Like you picked this kid.
Would you have been going through this shit if you had picked somebody else?
Like
I'm sure
you gotta be looking like you feel like it's your fault. I would feel like it was my fault that this franchise failed.
Especially if it was someone who suggested it. Hey, it's not a great idea. What does Ezra Miller do?
I'm sure now that
quirky.
I'm sure now they think
right?
mistakes have been made.
He's nerdy.
He's quirky. He's fun. He's unpredictable. What can go wrong? Sherlock.
What could go wrong? Famous last words. It's just sad. It just breaks. It like hurts my geek soul to see that shit happen.
It is literally like seeing one of your heroes fall.
It is.
And he's not even like my hero, but he's playing one of the heroes I like. And
yeah.
I mean, granted, I know he's not him in real life, but it still resonates. He is the Flash, and it just like, it sucks.
It's just sad. It's just real sad because it's just like, damn, bro.
And I like DC.
You are an action figure. You know how many men in this world has dreamt of being made into a fucking action figure?
Because I did just rewatch Justice League, and with his with the footage of him that they actually kept in, I still do see him a little more as Wally West, but he is a good Flash. Like, he was good for the character.
Yeah.
God damn it, he's fucking up.
It's just sad. We're just like they're gonna have to replace him. There's no if this movie's gonna come out. What's really sucks about this, guys? What really sucks.
I think the movie's still coming out.
If this movie comes out and it's a fucking banger.
Oh no!
Yeah,
it's like that sucks. It sucks for everybody.
It's already in post. Isn't it?
It should be already in post by now, right?
It comes out this year. It should be coming out.
If this movie is the movie that saves DC.
Every article I've seen about Ezra Miller, it says any future projects are shelved, but it doesn't say whether or not this.
No, they're gonna have. It's like Aquaman. They're gonna have to push it.
I'm assuming I'm assuming the fact that Fantastic Beasts still came out with him in it, that this movie is still set to come out. I think it's November of this year.
Mm-hmm. This is crazy to me. Like,
but yeah, no matter what, no matter what they've got,
the biggest franchises.
No matter what,
this
they've got
kid
to
is.
recast him.
This kid should. If he kept on this dude, he'd be like halfway to $1 billion, man. He'd be halfway to a fucking $1 billion. You're in the Harry Potter franchise. And he's a main character. He's not a nobody in that. He's like, he's a big character.
He's a main character.
Yeah. So he's a main character in that movie, and then he's a fucking Flash in Justice League and his own fucking movie. And then we're supposed to get a whole thing opened up. So you just
they were gonna pretty much rewrite the whole DC universe
Based
on this movie,
based around his movie.
It's like, why?
They couldn't handle the pressure. He's going crazy.
No, dude, I really feel like it was just like he was just this way,
Yeah,
and then
He's
they
been
just.
acting for a while. I mean, like, yeah, I'm sure the pressure builds up,
But I feel like he was always doing this crazy shit.
He's always been.
That's like a Chad. He's like a Chad, dude. Like, you would have never thought he would be like a Chad.
He's just always from
Being
other
a
things.
dick for no reason.
From other things about him, other articles about him and stuff. He's always been kind of an eccentric and like out there person. It's just that apparently didn't ever get checked, and now he's thinking he can just do whatever he wants, and he's just gone off the rails now.
Damn, so nobody knows where they're at. Like, he
Nobody-
didn't leave nothing.
from
Nobody
the-
he has no friends that
From
know
the two
this.
articles that I've read, the representing attorney for the family of the girl that he has kidnapped, they've reached out to his people and to Ezra personally, and nobody can get a hold of him.
I feel like that's like a cop out.
nobody-
Who's gonna be like, I got a hold of him yesterday?
And
let me
nobody
tell you.
allegedly nobody knows how to like get in contact, and he's otherwise been unreachable.
That FBI gonna know where
Because
he's
he's
at.
staying on the move anytime. Like, basically, from what they're saying is he's staying on the move because anytime he has been spotted or seen, because he's a famous person, it's basically like he already knows in his head, like, I have to probably keep going. Like, anytime it's like, oh, he's been spotted in this area, by the time they get someone there to try and catch him and bring him to court, he's already gone. He's literally flashing not to make puns. Sorry, again, guys, we make our
FBI and them
we make our jokes, but we take this with
them
all
U.S.
seriousness.
Marshals gonna get his ass.
They
That's what's
gonna
gonna
get
happen.
Hopefully they gonna get him.
He's gonna get his ass.
Tell us what you think, guys. For the most part, we will be keeping up with this. Again, we take all seriousness to this. None of this is. We make our jokes, but deep down, none of this is funny.
I hope they don't make this shit into a movie. I feel like they would do some wild shit. Some asshole would make this in a movie.
Give it some time.
Give it like-
it'll be
give it like-
Amazon Prime or Hulu.
Give it like 10 years, 5 to 10 years.
We'll be like,
I hope not.
Kind of the movie about that girl who went to go strip in Florida.
I hope not.